Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Readings aren't generally date or time specific. I trust that whenever you come upon it, if it resonates, it's your message at that time. Also, as a general reading, it might not resonate for everyone. So just take it as it speaks to you, leave the rest. If it doesn't relate at all, you can always check out your Moon, Rising, or Venus if you're here as an Aquarian Sun. Or any of the other readings, as well as the placements for your divine counterpart, since I do read about relationship. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoyed the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. And for those who are returning, big love, much appreciation. We don't have a whole lot going on. We just come through solstice. We now have Sun in Cancer. It's Cancer season. Excuse me. Yeah, so we're moving toward the new moon in Cancer. That'll be up next in a couple of days. So be in consideration of the intentions you would like to set for that. Focusing mostly on self-care, home and hearth, energies around the mother, the feminine. So just want to let you know. Okay, here we go. I'm pulling from Starry Beginnings. Get a card for those watching. Ooh, card 35. Let go of a fixed plan. Allow for spontaneity and growth. Spontaneous growth would have worked too. This is perfect for you if you're here as an Aquarian, especially an Aquarian Sun or Rising, right? Because Aquarius, man, you're all about the freedom. Don't fence me in and all that kind of stuff. Fixed plans aren't your jam. So allowing for some spontaneity and growth is absolutely perfect. Almost like it was written for you. Okay, so always remember, especially if you're here as a cross-watcher, the reading can come through reversed. I could be talking directly to a cross-watcher, but if you're here with Aquarian energy and you're like, I'm not sure that's me, I think it might be my person, that's fine too. It does not change. It does not change the accuracy of the reading. I'm going to pull some cards. I'm going to walk you through it and then I'll clarify. So, got a couple phases here. Whoa. Two of Cups was out this morning, as was the Three of Cups in the morning musing. Forgot to mention, if you're curious to know, I do have subscriptions for the extendeds, 2 different offers. They're in the description box below, and one is called the All Access Pass, which gives you access to every extended I record. It's a lot of readings for a very reasonable monthly rate, and it includes the morning musing. So if you've ever been curious about it, you'd get those kind of as a little extra bonus. Here underneath is the Queen of Pentacles. She was out this morning too. So the overall energy of the reading here is talking about, right, stability, self-care. It is a feminine archetype of life partner too, so that could be part of the energy. But it feels to me like this is just about shoring up your own home base, right? Especially in Cancer season. I know this is not a Cancerian card, it's an Earth card, but the construct here is how we work through that Sun's energy in 3D. That's why this is coming through, because this can also be mother. So wife, mother, whatever. So the present energy here, 9 of Cups. Possibly some emotional balance is what you're seeking, maybe some wish fulfillment coming in or being desired. But the challenge, what's crossing you here, is the 6 of Pentacles. And this is feeling to me like some, I don't want to say unrequited, but an absolute imbalance of the give and take. Seeking the balance, not really receiving it. This is your challenge here, the 6 of Pentacles. In the root of the issue, something that's being worked out in your unconscious awareness, we have this 6 of Wands. It is about reconciliation and victory and coming back together, and like, look at the wreath of peace on that wand, right? We've made it through the battle. No blood was shed. No lives were lost. We live to tell the tale and exist in peace and harmony. So I like that energy. It suggests that on some level you may be interested in reconciliation, or at least contemplating it and how you would respond to it. In the past, we have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this has been unfolding forever. It's kind of almost giving me a feel of what the actual F is going on here. I have been setting these intentions. I have planted my seeds. I have tilled the garden. I have tended to it. I have protected the soil from harsh climate. I have done everything but jump in the soil myself. Why is nothing unfolding? Where are the fruits of my labor? So that's kind of what's coming through. Right? Let go of a fixed plan here, Aquarius. Whoever you are receiving this message, you know what I'm telling you right now, right? Yeah, it doesn't work for you. It's not your jam. Okay, so what's crowning you? Where are you gaining some support here to bring about your desired outcome? It's all about cooperation. It's all about friendship and sort of meeting in the middle and saying, yeah, right? This is a literal meeting in the middle, and this is sort of like, you know, what do we have going for us and how can we build upon it? But it requires an investment in the connection, as does the Six of Pentacles. Both these cards are looking at the investment of both parties. Generosity, cooperation, co-creation. Inviting the divine in to help guide the path forward. Ooh, future, we have devil energy. So, could be as easy as Capricorn in the chart, but because it feels like it's coming right after this energy of what you're seeking, where you feel you'd get the most strength to bring about your outcome, we got Saturn here saying, hold on, not so fast. We got fear. We've got some shadow. Yeah, some artifacts of maybe hard lessons learned that may present in the future. I know, never fun, but Two of Cups is the message from Spirit. So again, talking about the soulmates, talking about the connection, hidden energy, Four of Wands. This is soul, twin flame, soulmate energy coming through right here. This is what you can't see, what's hidden from you. So somebody may be thinking about you. We'll see in the clarifiers. It may be all around life partnership in this connection, the beginnings of it. Which would take, obviously, when I look at the cards, I look horizontally first, but I'm looking vertically and I'm looking diagonally, and look at this vertical, right? Generosity, cooperation. We've got a party, people. We've got a party. So I definitely feel like something's happening here. There may be some shifts in energy. I'm hoping you don't get pulled back into something ugly. We'll clarify it. And the potential outcome or opportunity for you is the Three of Cups, which to me also feels like reconciliation, a cause for celebration, getting the band back together. It feels good so far. I have to qualify that. All right, my loves, let's jump in, shall we? Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Lovers. And here is the Six of Pentacles being what's crossing all this energy. Why is there something crossing? I'm almost feeling that Queen of Wands is all about conscious awareness of what you want, what's needed, and your leadership role. In this case, it's coming through that way. If you want the balance, if you want life partnership, you kind of got to take a leadership role and show the way. It's always a choice. The Lovers is the twins, right? Reunion. If that's what you're after, but notice it's underneath. So you got to get the cooperation first. You have to get some measure of generosity between you and your divine counterpart. Something working for the both of you instead of it being so one-sided. So in this case, I feel the Queen of Wands is becoming the model for what it looks like, taking the leadership role powerfully. That may not, I'm not seeing it as another person. It could be. It could be, but I'm not seeing it that way at this point. I reserve the right to course correct if the cards tell me otherwise. 6 of Wands. The root of the issue here. Wow. Feel there's some residual, I'm going to say residual defensiveness about the painful ending. Whatever occurred between you, that may be why this devil rears its head again in the future. Right? Here's the Wheel of Fortune. This is sort of all by design, but I feel like there's some resistance to reconciliation because there's some residual anger and resentment. Yeah, that may be something you're working out totally in an unconscious way. It may not, the minute I just said it, did you go, ooh, yeah. If you said, ooh, yeah, then it's probably something that you can now bring to the surface and work through. I do feel you're getting some support here from Jupiter. It's just the way it's coming through. It is all about divine timing. Of course, everything is. But we have to be willing participants. This is not a willing participant. Okay, so yeah, the endings can be painful and we can resist the message. We can resist, right? This is the planet of expansion and higher consciousness and our belief structures. Jupiter rules all of that, 9th house stuff, right? But it's also good fortune, good blessings. Jupiter wants to give us everything we want, all the fun stuff. But sometimes it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen until we drop our 3D guards, our ego. Hello. So I feel like you're still working out some anger stuff. Possibly totally legit in most, if not all cases. So that's not an indictment against you. It's like I'm drawing your attention to, oh, before said reconciliation can occur, we got to deal with the elephant in the room because it's creating some egoic resistance. It's creating some anger. It's creating a blockage of the flow of all the beautiful energy that wants to be available to you. So let's look at the 7 of Pentacles in the past. Yeah, been waiting for the change and transformation. You've been waiting for the reciprocity. You know, it's like it's been forever. I feel like you have surrendered to it on some level in an unconscious way, but what I'm seeing over here in your unconscious is the resistance coming up against this, right? Because let me explain. When I pull from the bottom of the deck, for those of you who are new, especially, and as a reminder, refresher course, this is unconscious awareness. It's what's playing out in the psyche of the person I'm reading for or about, or it's what's happening behind the scenes that you might be unaware of. So I like to pull these cards because it gives me a little bit of a helping hand as to how, like, what's going on behind the scenes that might be informing this, challenging it, blocking it. Got it? So there's surrender here in the past. There's some measure of, I just got to give it over. I'm waiting and waiting and I can't make it happen. I have to kind of give it over. If we're going to have a growth, change, or transformational moment that brings us both together so that we're both equally invested in the connection, where the energy flows to and from, reciprocal, right? That's where you were. But now conscious awareness is what comes from the top of the deck. But when I pull the card below, when I pull for the root of the issue, this is the unconscious energy. From the top of the deck, I get your resistance to it, not letting it penetrate, not letting it kind of work its way through your consciousness. So therefore, we stay stuck in this. I hope that made sense. I feel like I didn't give it the justice I was looking for. Oh, but I tried. Okay. A for effort. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, what's crowning you, man? You want the happiness. This is like taking it from, well, I'm close, but no cigar, right? If I want this future, if I want the longevity, if I, want legacy in this connection, and I have to be the leader to model that, right? Because it is a choice. There's the happiness too. We've got to upgrade from the 9 to the 10, and that takes cooperation. Got it? Okay. Whew. I know the cards are like really bouncy today on the table. I didn't clean it, but sometimes when I clean, the cards just slip all around. But today, for some reason, my goodness. Okay. Phew. Tower. What's on the bottom? Five of Pentacles. So we know if the Tower moment is happening now, for some of you it is, because it's coming out in conscious awareness from the top of the deck. There's a breakdown. There's a breakdown in cooperation. There's you're not equally invested, and as a result, this whole thing is unsustainable, and you may be feeling pretty devalued. If the Tower already happened, which I feel it did for the majority of you because of this Ten of Swords, right? And the divine timing card being buried underneath your egoic resistance here. Could be reversed for those of you who are seeing it as a reverse storyline. But yeah, you need the cooperation. Otherwise, the whole thing isn't sustainable. So I see that I'm seeing the Tower mostly as an artifact of the past that is now being dealt with in your conscious awareness as a primary focus of what you don't have that you need before we can get the stability back. I know. That's why Queen of Pentacles, right? Get the stability back. For you, it's an inside job. Wow. So what we've all been waiting for, the devil in the future. Ah. We got the Knight of Swords. I'm seeing some anger here still. A desire to speak truth to power. Underneath that little Page of Wands, almost as if to say, was this just a passing fancy? Like, I'm feeling that Knight of Swords is a little pissed and speaking directly, look at him facing to shadow and saying, what is going on? But it's around the energy of divine masculine and whether or not they were fully in their ascended energy, or just kind of, it was like a throwaway. Page of Wands. In it for the minute, one and done, bye-bye. Right? So I see where the anger comes from. I feel the resistance, egoic resistance, but this is not just you. This is the shadow hovering over the connection. I don't think it's them. I don't think it's you. I think it's the combo. Something that just, some negative karma that permeated, and it may be that you're coming to clear the air, but it feels tinged with some anger. Whew. Two of Cups. Spirit's telling you, you can get beyond this. You can move to calmer waters and get some peace of mind. Moving beyond that conflict, there it is, right? So Spirit's saying, if you want to go, go. If this is not what you want to deal with, right? It's twos, always about choice. It's your choice. You can totally opt out of this and move away from the conflict and the chaos and the ego and the drama and the shadow, and yeah, it's your choice. You can leave that behind. You can also leave it behind together. There's an opportunity for that because I wouldn't be seeing the Two of Cups otherwise. So let's look at the hidden energies of the Four of Wands. What's going on behind the scenes you're unaware of, but might want to know. Yeah. Wow. Hidden energy is definitely about reunion, reconciliation, forgiveness, second chances being manifested here. I think by both of you, because I've got past life soulmate and I've got the twins here, and this is something that's being manifested, and what's underneath? Forgiveness, right? I'm feeling the anger spears, but I didn't see the resolution of it. There it is. It is available. You can get beyond this together. It's available to you, but it's your choice. I'm loving the reading. Three of Cups. Oh, Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Yeah. Here's the divine feminine, the unconditional love, the wanting the reconciliation, the coming back together, a cause for celebration. What? Moon. What? Yeah. The moon and followed by the Two of Pentacles underneath. Two of Pentacles is coming in here as like, I'm torn. I don't know. I want a thing. I'm in the highest vibration possible. I'm scared. I'm apprehensive. I'm unsure. This could be hidden feelings of the other, and what you do with that is you just kind of mark time. Boop, 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 right? Torn about it. Yep, I'm seeing the torn all the way through because I feel there's still some residual healing that needs to take place. And I feel like you're kind of right at the end of that healing, right? Like I feel you've done a lot. I feel you've done a lot. And now this final focus is on you. But that fear rises up. I don't see it as getting in the way at this point. I'll know more in the extended. But I feel like it's strong enough that it's causing you to kind of just, I'm trying to assess realities on the ground. I don't really know what I'm dealing with. It's hidden. I don't know. I'm not drawing on any, I don't have anything right here tangible in front of me to kind of calm me down. So I just got to keep the energy moving, until I get a firm grasp on what I'm dealing with, and then I'll take action. So I'm not seeing action here. I'm seeing like a little bit of a stalling mechanism, stalling for time. But from the highest version of yourself, which is really important. So I am speaking to a feminine here regardless of your sign. And look what's up next, Ace of Cups. So really beautiful. Yeah, let go of a fixed plan, get a little spontaneous, be open to the shift of your healing and the growth and the change and releasing anger. It is your choice. It's always your choice, but there's opportunities for healing and forgiveness and second chances here. And when I say second chances, that's just because it's something you want to, in your heart of hearts. I'm not saying, oh, you got to give somebody that really annihilated you a second chance. If that's your storyline, you may not, this may not be your reading. I'm reading usually for people who definitely want reconciliation, reunion on some level. Okay? So before I tell you the energies that showed up astrologically, there is a link in the description box below that will take you to the extended, which is going to be all from the point of view of your person, which in this case happens to be a divine masculine, regardless of their sign. I'm going to look at how they see the situation, what's their take on things, how do they see you, think about you, or feel about you at this moment, what are their intentions toward you going forward, and we'll get another card from Spirit to kind of help you navigate all that energy with some advice or guidance. That's what we do in the extended. They're just every bit as powerful and comprehensive as what you see here. Here's who shows up. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? We've got Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Lovers is Gemini. The Wheel of Fortune here is Sagittarian energy, planet Jupiter here. We've got Death card is Scorpio. Hanged Man is Pisces. Tower is Aries, as is the Emperor. The Devil is Capricorn, which is out twice. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. The Magician is Virgo and Gemini. That's a card of Mercury. Judgment is Scorpio. Empress is Taurus and Libra. That's a card of Venus. And the Moon is Pisces. Always lovely reading for you, Aquarius. The links to the extended is below. I'll see you there. Bye.